All right, as you can tell, it's an absolutely beautiful day. I'm fishing out of Shell Beach with Captain Zach Hartline. He's been on some trout, and you know that definitely gets me excited. Let's see what happens. So are we over a reef?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love trout and I hate them at the same time.
Of course.
It's like you're chasing that big old 10-point buck.
Yep, 10-point buck. Trout are like women. Irresistible, but they'll drive you freaking crazy.
Yeah. And hard to please.
Yep.
Steal all your money.
Yep.
All your fuel and bait.
But you can't stay away.
Yeah.
There's a fish. First of the day, icebreaker. Not a keeper, but it's a start. Oh! Shame on me.
Got you?
He got me. He ripped the rod out of my hands. I wasn't paying attention. There he is. Yeah, he might be a little better than the other one, huh?
He's a little bit better. I guess I put some white stuff back there too. He's close.
He's close, definitely.
That's the new Versamax cork?
Yeah, this is the knocker. Brand new one.
You like them?
I love them, yeah. I just changed my leader depth so much.
Yeah.
There he is. He's good. Take down. We'll see if he shrinks on the way in. I don't think he's gonna make it.
He had some heart there.
He had some spunk. As soon as you stop, I'm gonna let you go. All right. There we go. That fish, believe it or not, is, if it's a male, is out here spawning, even at that size. Got him?
Finally.
Get him, Zach. First keeper of the day?
Yep.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Good fish, man. Zach is throwing, oh, you're not throwing a globe. Is it a gulp?
Changed.
You got a gulp?
Yeah, the gulp. Just wanted to try something a little different.
Oh, yeah. Got you a keeper. Are you gonna make it? I don't think you're gonna make it. Nope. You were fun to fight though. Are you a female? I don't hear you croaking. I'm throwing this TKO Shrimp under my Versamax knocker cork, the loud one. Zach is fishing a gulp under a cork, and it's not a coincidence. We covered a big part of this reef, didn't get any bites, and now we're getting a fair number of bites, and this is the only place we're seeing any bait. I mean, find the prey, find the predators, right?
Oh, well,
That was a weird takedown. Weird takedown because he wasn't big enough. I can't pull that cork down. Go ahead, little dude. Keeper, Zach?
No.
He might hit the tape, huh?
He's close.
He's definitely close. I think he's an eighth short, but we'll see.
He is on, touching 12.
On the money. That's all he's got to do, touch the 12. Unless you start from the 1.
Pull up on top of the detail.
That might be a keeper. Oh yeah. Get in the boat. Monster. It's been a great trout year, and definitely continuing into August. There you go. There's another. Got a double.
They're getting a little bigger.
Yours gonna make it? I got a whitey. You don't want this whitey, do you?
Nah. Look at that friggin' bird.
Yep.
Trying to attack that seagull?
Sure is. I've never seen that. Dude, I hope he catches him.
That'd be cool.
Here they come. Here they come. Dude, that's crazy. Oh, look at that. He almost got him.
guess he gave up on it. No.
Wow.
Still going at him.
I've never seen a frigate bird attack a seagull. So Zach and I caught about 1 million trout on the outside. Definitely some small fish mixed in, but also some keepers. Typical for this time of year. And decided to duck back into the marsh just on the edge of outside and see what we can catch in here. Throwing our same baits. I got this TKO under this Versamax knocker. And Zach, I think, oh, there we go. You switched to a matrix shad, didn't you? Yeah, avocado matrix shad, which he said is one of his favorite baits out here. Well, not a keeper, but still fun to fight. You're gonna have to deal with some little fish this time of year. Oh, look at that shrimp, you saw it? Right next to the boat. All right, dude.
I ain't get hanging out around the edge of that drop off.
Edge of the drop off, yeah. So Zach noticed there was kind of a little bit of a drop off here. It went from what, 2 to 6, you said?
Yeah, 2 to 6.
Right along, right along that edge there. And that's definitely where we're getting our bites. Yeah, if you get past that magic zone, too late. You missed your chance. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Past the zone. Boy, that might be the smallest of the day. That's what she said. I love seeing these little guys. I mean, because you just know 2 months from now, yep, you can be eating him. Yep, they'll be on the inside. You burn no gas to get to them. Uh-oh, there's a trout. That might be a whitey as hard as he hit it. It's a speck, and I think it's a keeper. I don't know. If he's a keeper, he's gonna be very, very tasty. I know that. Who doesn't like the 12 inchers? Only people from out of town, because I get all kinds of hell about keeping 12 inchers.
Really?
Yeah, they get mad.
Wait, look.
Throw those little, no, people from out of town. Throw those little trout back.
They taste the best.
Yes.
When we start boat riding again.
Yep. There's another one. Yeah, it's a little too small. See you, dude. Oh, that didn't take long. TKO and the knocker. And a monster. Oh. Oh, goodness. I was doing what I just said. I was looking at your cork.
Why are they on my cork?
Dude, your cork's so good looking. Oh!
That's a redfish.
Bull red! Yeah, that's not a catfish. That's a bull red. Wow. That's a big fish. Oh yeah, that's a beast. That's a big fish. Ooh, almost. Had a shot. Slow in the draw. All right. King Kong. That's a big fish.
Still, he's pretty
It's a big, heavy fish. And of course, that redfish is in here for the same reason we are. He wants those little trout.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pig.
Look at that. Big old fish.
Eats that little bait.
Tell me if elephants don't eat peanuts.
All right, Zach, what we did today is kind of typical for the month of August, wouldn't you say? I mean, you're going to catch some small fish mixed in with those keepers, right?
Oh, yes, sir. It's going to be a bunch of small fish, your quality big fish, but the ones that you do catch that are keepers are going to be your nicer sized fish. But you got to weave through them, just pick to the small guys, bunch of white trout, bunch of bull reds, a little bit of everything.
You know, this summer's actually been pretty good for trout fishing, hasn't it?
It's the best summer for trout fishing I've seen in a few years. Even, you know, before I became a guide, trout fishing in the summertime's always been hit or miss. This has been the most productive I've seen it.
All right, and what are some of the things? Obviously, you're a guide, you're on the water a whole lot, so you're going to check a lot of areas that you might have fished the day before, the week before, or whatever. But what are some of the things that you look for when you're heading out here?
Main thing I look for is moving water, clean water, and bait. It's the main 3 things that you need for trout fishing. When you're red fishing, you can kind of get by with some dirtier water, you know, a little bit less tide, but you need the bait. Bait is the key to success with any kind of fishing.
All right, and you know, lately, what have you been finding these trout have been feeding on?
A lot of them have been feeding on shrimp, but also a handful have been feeding on croakers and cockahoes. finger mullets. We've been catching a lot of them on plastic.
Well, I know the other day you fished right in this general area. You were catching trout that were busting on shrimp. How big were the shrimp?
Probably 70, 80s. They had a handful of 16, 20s in there swimming on top. They were busting on the side of the boat. We didn't have the cast, just drop a plastic right off the side of the boat. Any kind of swim bait, throw top waters at them. When they're in a frenzy like that, it really doesn't matter what you throw at them.
Okay, and that bird fishing, has that been going on a good bit lately, or?
Yeah, it's been going on probably for the last 3 or 4 weeks consistently. So, you know, you're going to catch 100 fish and you're going to keep 20. When you do that, you go to the next group of birds. Do the same thing. You know, after so many groups of birds, you're going to make a good box of fish.
Now, will that kind of peter out once that shrimp season opens, or will it just keep going on into the fall?
It usually stays on until the fall, until probably in mid to end of September, and then October. That's when you're going to start your October fishing. You know, fish are close. They're going to move their way in, and you can pretty much catch them on anything, on any point.
Yeah, obviously it's August, it's blazing hot. Do you find that the fish bite better early in the day, or will they bite throughout the day?
They've been biting real good early in the day. The birds really didn't start moving until probably around 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. But I think the afternoon bite has been better for me, but you know, it's harder for customers to go in the afternoon, but it's all about tide. I like a falling tide for any kind of fish.
You know, I know when you take customers, you definitely bring a well full of live shrimp, but if you were coming out here by yourself, just throwing plastics, give me 3 that you would definitely make sure you had on the boat.
I would have the Matrix Glow, the Matrix Avocado, and the Berkeley Gulp, the shrimp.